They told us since childhood, eat your vegetables and you'll stay healthy. But what if I told you that after 60, some of those so-called superfoods could actually be stealing your strength, weakening your bones, and silently inflaming your joints? That's right. Not all vegetables are safe allies for seniors. Some contain natural compounds that can block calcium, spike your blood sugar faster than soda, or trigger painful kidney stones. And the scariest part? The food industry will never put a warning label on them, because confusion keeps you buying. But here's the good news. Not every vegetable is the enemy. In fact, a handful of them are so powerful, they can rebuild your collagen, protect your bones, and keep your legs moving with ease, if you know which ones to choose. So in this video, we're exposing the 4 vegetables you should never touch after 60. But before we begin, let me share something important. As we age, our joints can get stiffer, our energy can dip, and even our hair and skin may start to change. And that's completely normal. There are simple steps you can take to help your body move more freely, stay energized, and feel more vibrant every day. If you want to learn more, check the link in the description below. Your body will thank you. Stick with me until the end, because the #1 worst vegetable is probably in your pantry right now. Now let's start. Number 1. Beets have been praised as a miracle food for lowering blood pressure. And yes, they are rich in nitrates, which help relax blood vessels. But here's what no one tells you. Beets are among the highest oxalate foods you can eat. Oxalates are natural compounds that bind tightly to calcium. Inside your body, they can form sharp calcium oxalate crystals, the same crystals that cause kidney stones. Seniors are at special risk here because kidney function naturally slows with age, making it harder to flush these oxalates out. Even worse, oxalates don't just cause stones. They also block calcium absorption in your gut. That means the calcium in your food, or even the calcium in your supplements, may never reach your bones. Instead, it passes out of your body unused, leaving you with weaker bones and higher fracture risk. A 2014 study in neurological research found that high oxalate diets increased urinary oxalate by more than 40%, directly raising kidney stone risk. For someone over 60, that's not just a lab result. That's a real threat to your independence. What to do instead? If you want the blood pressure benefits of nitrates, skip the beets and load up on arugula or celery. Both are nitrate-rich but much lower in oxalates, making them far safer for your kidneys and bones. Beets may look like a superfood, but after 60, they can quietly act as a saboteur. Keep them as an occasional treat, not a daily staple. Number 2. Green bell peppers. Colorful, crunchy, innocent-looking. Green bell peppers find their way into salads, stir-fries, sandwiches, and omelets across America. But what if I told you this everyday vegetable, one that looks so harmless, could be quietly fueling the inflammation that steals your strength after 60? Yes, you heard that right. Green bell peppers, a staple in many kitchens, belong to a family of vegetables known as nightshades. And while not everyone is sensitive, for seniors with slower digestion, arthritis, or joint problems, green bell peppers can be a hidden trigger that keeps you in pain. The biggest issue with green peppers is their lectin content. Lectins are plant proteins that act like a natural defense system. In small amounts, your body can handle them. But in seniors, especially those with a delicate digestive tract, lectins can latch onto the gut lining, block nutrient absorption, and spark chronic low-grade inflammation. And here's the kicker. That inflammation doesn't just stay in your gut. It can spread through your entire body. Your joints, your blood vessels, even your nerves. Over time, what started as a small irritation in your stomach can show up as stiffness in your knees, tingling in your feet, or that heavy, fatigued feeling in your legs. You might wonder, what does my gut have to do with my legs? Everything. When your digestive tract is inflamed, it struggles to absorb vital nutrients like vitamin B12 for nerve health, magnesium for muscle strength, omega-3s and antioxidants to fight inflammation. Without these nutrients, your muscles weaken, your balance falters, and even a short walk across the room can feel shaky. For seniors, that's not just uncomfortable. It's dangerous. One fall can take away independence for good. Here's what makes green peppers even more problematic. They're unripe. Unlike red, yellow, or orange peppers, which have matured on the vine, green peppers are picked early. That means lower nutrient density, higher lectin concentration, and more bitter compounds that irritate digestion. So, while other peppers may offer some protective benefits, green ones give you the lectins without the payoff. Some people argue, but I always cook my peppers. And yes, heat can reduce lectin content, but not eliminate it. If your gut is already sensitive or your joints are inflamed, even small amounts of green pepper lectins can keep the fire smoldering. If you've ever noticed bloating, stiffness the next morning, or feeling foggy after a meal with green peppers, don't brush it off as just aging. It may be inflammation talking. The good news? You don't have to give up peppers entirely. Instead of green, choose red bell peppers. They're fully ripened, sweeter, richer in vitamin C and antioxidants, and gentler on the gut. Other great swaps include zucchini or squash. Both are anti-inflammatory and support collagen health without the lectin overload. Number 3. Tomatoes. They look so innocent that most people never question them. But here's the shocking truth. For many seniors, tomatoes may be silently fueling inflammation, stiffening joints, and even interfering with nerve signals. Sounds unbelievable, right? Let's uncover why this healthy vegetable can be a hidden trigger after 60. Tomatoes belong to the nightshade family of plants, along with peppers, potatoes, and eggplants. These vegetables contain compounds called alkaloids, and the most infamous one is solanine. Solanine is a natural defense toxin the plant produces to keep away pests. But in sensitive people, especially seniors with arthritis, autoimmune conditions, or nerve issues, solanine doesn't just pass through. It can act like a silent irritant inside your body. Solanine can irritate the gut lining, leading to systemic inflammation. For many seniors, that inflammation shows up as swelling, stiffness, or aching joints, especially in the mornings. Research published in the Journal of Neurology, Neurosurgery, and Psychiatry found that alkaloids like solanine can interfere with the acetylcholine system, the nerve signals that control smooth muscle contractions. Disrupted signals mean slower reflexes, weaker muscles, and more risk of falls. When your nerves don't fire smoothly, your legs may feel heavy or unsteady. For seniors, even one unexpected fall can have devastating consequences for independence. For those already managing arthritis, lupus, or other autoimmune issues, solanine can act like throwing gasoline on a fire, intensifying pain, swelling, and fatigue. Now here's the tricky part. Tomatoes are rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant linked to heart health and cancer prevention. For some people, the benefits outweigh the risks. But if you're sensitive to nightshades, those benefits come at a painful cost. This is why tomatoes are such a confusing food. One senior may feel fine, while another notices their knees or hands ache more every time they eat pasta with marinara sauce. Studies suggest solanine can impair nerve conduction and increase inflammatory responses. That's why tomatoes can either be a healing food or a hidden trigger, depending on your body. If you notice stiffness, swelling, or nerve tingling after eating tomatoes or tomato-based sauces, don't ignore it. Instead, try swapping them for non-nightshade vegetables rich in antioxidants, such as carrots, butternut squash, or leafy greens. And if you can't give up tomatoes entirely, keep portions small and always pair them with anti-inflammatory foods like olive oil, garlic, or fatty fish. This helps your body balance the impact. Tomatoes aren't dangerous for everyone, but for many seniors, especially those with arthritis or autoimmune sensitivities, they can act like a silent trigger, turning an ordinary salad or pasta sauce into tomorrow's aching joints. Pay attention to your body's signals, and don't be afraid to swap them out for gentler, collagen-friendly veggies. Number 4. White potatoes. If I asked you which vegetable spikes blood sugar almost as fast as soda, what would you say? Most people think, that's impossible. Vegetables are healthy. But here's the shocking truth. One of the most common vegetables in the world, sitting on millions of dinner tables, can send your blood sugar soaring, fuel hidden inflammation, and speed up muscle and bone loss after 60. That vegetable is the white potato. Potatoes are marketed as a wholesome comfort food. Mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, fries, they seem simple, natural, even nourishing. White potatoes have a glycemic index of 78 to 85. That means they raise blood sugar almost as quickly as a sugary soda or a piece of white bread. For seniors, whose bodies are often less efficient at processing glucose, that sugar spike comes with serious consequences. Insulin spikes, forcing your pancreas to work overtime. Energy crashes, leaving you weak, shaky, and tired. Inflammation, because high blood sugar triggers chemicals that stiffen joints and damage blood vessels, and accelerated muscle loss because repeated glucose spikes worsen sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass. Think of your body like a house. Sugar spikes are like tiny fires breaking out in different rooms. One day it's your blood vessels, the next it's your joints, another day your nerves. Over time, those little fires wear down your entire system. For seniors, those fires show up as unsteady legs, tingling feet, foggy memory, weaker grip strength, slower recovery after exercise. And if unchecked, these sugar swings can pave the way to diabetes, heart disease, and cognitive decline. Yes, potatoes contain potassium, vitamin C, and fiber. But you can get those same nutrients, and often more of them, from safer vegetables without the blood sugar roller coaster. Foods like spinach, avocado, or cauliflower give you potassium and fiber without the metabolic crash. The problem isn't eating one potato now and then. It's that many seniors eat them daily. Breakfast hash browns, lunchtime fries, dinner mashed potatoes. That constant bombardment of high glycemic carbs pushes your blood sugar higher and higher, until your body can't keep up. The good news? You don't have to give up comfort food. Try these swaps instead: sweet potatoes, cauliflower mash, or butternut squash. These alternatives give you the same satisfaction, but without the sugar spike that weakens your muscles and bones. White potatoes may look harmless, but after 60, they act like blood sugar bombs. And every spike chips away at your strength, independence, and longevity. By swapping them out for gentler alternatives, you keep your energy steady, your muscles stronger, and your future brighter. Don't forget to check the link in the description to improve your health. Thank you for watching.